Alright, first and foremost, we give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash, the blood of our apostles and our elders, dear mess, and salutations to the brothers that preach and teach this word in sincerity and instruct us to go corners of the planet Earth. Alright, and the sincere sisters, the Akwats, the confusion of faces, Shalom. Right, this is Brother Barachin from Trinidad Camp.
What's up, Barbados?
Yeah, how are
Brother I'm you gotta get a little closer to the mic, Baba Kusha. Yeah, so this lesson is stem out of article I came across. Well, actually, it was a status I came across on WhatsApp, right? And it sparked my spirit's interest one time, so I looked it up. It's concerning crime. The country that we dwell in here in Trinidad, you know, it's ranked. Port of Spain is ranked 8 in the world's top 10 crime cities, right? So when I looked it up, right, many of the cities that in that, like in the top 50, cities are Jake, right? It's Jake cities, right? So I'm just gonna share the article with the Akim so we can get into it. Right, Shalom. This is Brother Koda. Shalom.
Shalom.
Everybody see the screen?
Good.
Right, so this is the this is the Numbeo, right, crime index rate. Right. So it says in this region, Africa, America, Asia, Europe, Oceania. Number 1 is San Pedro Sula, Honduras, Jake City. Caracas, Venezuela, Jake City. Fortaleza, Brazil, Jake City. Durban, South Africa. They have an inkling of Jake there. Johannesburg, South Africa. San Salvador, Brazil. South Africa, Pretoria, Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And this goes on, but basically it's where Jakes dwell, right? Number 15 is Detroit, USA, right? For a small island, the index in Trinidad is what? 78.9, right? The safety index is 22.4, 22.24. So we had to give Yahweh Shem Yahushai thanks and praise every day that we leave the house and come back in, right? Because you're more likely to be taken by crime according to the statistics here. You understand? Than to make it back home safely. Right? This is Deuteronomy. We come back to this. We come back to the Akia one. Come back into this. Right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse Right, verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear the day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life. In the morning thou shalt say, with power it were even, and at the evening thou shalt say, with power it were morning, for the fear of thine heart. You understand? So hey, this is the curses that come upon us, right? That we in fear. Right? Well, actually not we in fear, two-thirds in fear. All these are prophecies being fulfilled and we need knowledge. Right? Fear is something that take hold of those who are ignorant, right? But we in the knowledge, we know why all this is happening. This is Daniel chapter 9 verse 11. Yea, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us, And the oath that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of Yahweh, because we have sinned against him. Right? So that's why we're seeing so much crime, right? And so much death and so much violence, because of the curse. The curse being poured upon us. We being poured upon us, right? Because we transgress the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. We're not living brotherly, right? We're not living within the boundaries of righteousness. We're living outside, well, not we Salakia, the nation of Israel is living outside them boundaries. So all hell on one manner of violence is taking place in the land. Right? Anybody have anything?
I have a precept. I want. Read Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Right? So the wicked rule in the earth. So this is what Job wanted to say in verse 25. It says, now my days are swifter than a post. The wicked rule in the earth, so it's dying faster. Alright? It says, now my days are swifter than a post. They flee away, they see no good. And that is all because the wicked rule in the earth. That is why Trinidad and Tobago is one of the 8 countries in the world. Violence. Right? The 8 most violent countries. Because the wicked rule.
Yeah, the so-called white man, yeah, because of his policies and his affliction and oppression, right? It's the earth, and hey, guess what? If we are the salt of the earth, right, and the salt lost its savor, you're gonna see it. You're seeing the salt lost its savor, right? We are the salt that has savor, as in the men of the Lord that doing the work of the Lord, right? That's seeking after the Lord's righteousness. We have the savor. But the 2/3 don't have the savor. So, it actually manifests. But Kosha, before we start, he quoted Ezekiel 3. No Ezekiel, Salakia, Ecclesiastes 3. Right? There's a time for everything, a time and a season for everything, right? Now, this is also according to pursuing the 2nd Ezra chapter 9, this is the time of the end. And everything is being made manifest. The end is being made manifest. The scriptures talk about sedition, right? And brothers turning against brothers, right? The love of many waxing cold. All these different things are falling into play right now. Manifesting who is Jake and who is this heathen, who is all these different nations pursuing to the scriptures, right? Everything is being manifest. Even the men of the Lord is being manifest. The mockers and the scoffers being manifest. The false prophets being manifest. The son of the wicked being manifest. We manifesting the son of the wicked who is Esau, right? He's the son of the curse, the so-called white man, right? We bringing all the information and exposing them. When I say we, the prophets of the Lord that come out in the name and spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, right?
I got a quick scripture here.
Go ahead.
Jeremiah 9:20. Let's start at 20. Yet hear the word of the Lord, O ye women, and let your ear receive the word of his mouth, and teach your daughters wailing, and everyone her neighbor lamentation. For death is come up to our windows, and is entered into our palaces, to cut off the children from before, the young men from the streets. Violence has increased, boy. So a lot of women can start losing the men, start losing the sons, start losing, you know what I mean, the uncles, etc. Because this whole society, the vibrations on her, so called white man, he's making life harder. Money is getting valuation of the dollar, so they can resort to violence, they can resort to robbery, theft, etc. It says in Proverbs 29:2. Let me get out of here quick. Proverbs 22. When the righteous are authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked be ruled, the people mourn. Why people mourning? And the only way they know to take action is through violence, God. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all under the vibration of God. Isaiah 51, verse 20. Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets, as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury, Lord, the rebuke of thy power. That's the main point of blocks, bro. You know what I mean? That's basically out of control. It's right? Out of control. Men losing jobs, men losing money because the loan the interest rate here now in this island. The banks loan the interest rate in this island, so your savings ain't really nothing now. You know what I mean? So people are switching from the banks to get them into a fund. So it's like in every angle is oppression. It's right? And GX ready. GX basically ready to burst. Go ahead, anybody?
Yeah, this is just rolling off of that same spirit. This is Second Ezra chapter 11, verse 40. And the fourth came and overcome all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness, and over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression. And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. The so-called white man is that power, that fourth beast, right? And because of his oppression, the scripture says oppression maketh a wise man mad, right? Because of that oppression, we see these people being turned up. Brother Yahweh had shown me a video where this guy, a 62-year-old policeman, he light himself a fire, right? You can get the details of the case. Bravo, Kusha.
Oh, it was alleged, right? We know much about the story, just we hear it through the grapevine, right? That is about the whole divorce scene, right? And he wife end up getting the house, and so he decided to destroy himself, But we get much detail into the story, it was alleged,
Yeah, can. No,
But
that
this
was
judgment,
yeah, can. That was the story publicized that the wife get the house and he couldn't take it and he lights the car fire, he light himself a fire. And the most high through the spirit, because the scripture said nobody ever perished being innocent. He didn't die right away. He lamented for a while. So that was the judgment that we have about Shimei Shai. Right? This is Exodus chapter 3, verse 9. Now therefore behold, the cry of the children of Israel is come unto me, and I have also seen the oppression wherewith the Egyptians oppress them. And the modern day Egyptian is who? Is Esau, right? They oppressing Jacob with the unrighteous decrees, decree upon decree upon decree. The system designed just for Jacob to fail, and Jacob to feel the burn and the hurt and the pain, right? And there's no righteous sedation. There's no Jacob no hope except for in Yahweh Shemi Shai. But Yahweh Shemi Shai blind to third of Jacob so that they can't get this, so they will get a judgment because they were wicked from way back when, and they had to get a judgment here now. This is anybody have anything else?
Yeah, come on. This is the book of Second Ezra, chapter 5.
Salakia, real quick. Yahweh Shemi Shai Barakatah, and he come on board. Israelite, Quck and Zah. Shalom.
Shalom, Yahweh Shimei Shai Brakatan.
Barakatah. Right. Second Ezra 5, and I can start at verse 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be often sent out again, and the wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, because with the recent shootings here in this island, the man is wondering how can this generation so violent? You know what I mean? This generation basically is violent everywhere you go. They're hearing shooting this and shooting that. You know what I mean? So the crime rate in Barbados, it may get him more wild. Verse 9, it says, and salt water shall be found in the sweet, and all frames shall destroy one another. Then shall wit hide itself, and understanding withdraw itself into a secret chamber, because at that time people ain't gonna know what's going on, only the elect. You understand?
Yeah.
Verse 10, and shall be sought of many, and yet not be found. So they can be looking, the scripture says, Amos 8 and 11, they can look for the word of the Lord and can't find them. They can look for the Lord's men, they can't get the answers. Because, it could be all anarchy in the streets, man. And we seen the beginning of it.
Yes.
It says, then shall unrighteousness and incontinency be multiplied upon the earth. And that word incontinency means not holding back. not holding back, boy.
Yeah. There be spirits created for vengeance, and then when they go on unleash.
Yeah. Verse 11, it says, one land also shall ask another, and say, is righteousness that maketh a man righteous gone through thee? And it shall say no, because boy, that means it will all anarchy be, you know what I mean? It will be all chaos. It says, and at the same time shall men hope, but nothing obtain. They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper. Because it can be time of survival, boy. You know what I mean? You can look for your Lord's men, you can't find them. See? They give you there for you on. Go ahead.
Yeah. There's just this crime rate thing here is just beginning of Jacob's trouble likes to come. Right? It's a beginning of Jacob's trouble likes to come. We're going to on next part of the article here, on next article on next page, Business Insider. Right, so this is Business Insider. We just go through our script. So this is like 50 of the most violent cities in the world in 2010.
Same thing.
The same thing. I can't.
I was now looking through that now.
Yeah, I can't. It's showing here. It's a Brazilian drug gang member nicknamed Giant. 17 poses with a gun on the top of a hill overlooking a slum of Salvador. Right? And as you go through, you'll see it's plenty of Jake, where Jake dwells. These are Jake cities. Colombia, it says what? 34.78 homicides per 100,000 residents. Right? Brazil, 36.7 homicides per 100 residents. And once you go through it, you realize that they have Babylon hardly in it, because judgment gonna come to Babylon in a dread way. Right? America is gonna come there in a dread and a fierce way. This is Matthew 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Right? So that's what we see in the love of many waxing cold. Right? Brother going against brother, nation against nation, until what? All hell break loose. You see, when Jacob's trouble start and race war start, then we're gonna clan up. Right? We're gonna clan up. We're gonna nation up. But until then, we're just fighting one another. The brother coming board, Israelites, Zah, Open Zah, Salakia says, Ezekiel 36 and 6. 36 and 3, Salakia. Let me get that real quick. Or if anybody is close. Alright, I got it. Ezekiel 36 and 3. God says you have a power because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto the residue of the heathen, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are an infamy of the people. Yeah, we famous among these people, right? But in a negative light, not in a good light. We infamous, right? It says verse 19 in Ezekiel 36. And I scattered them among the heathen, and they were dispersed through the countries according to their way and according to their doings. I judged them. Many of these deaths, well, not many, the deaths that they're seeing are crying is judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Right? It's the judgment of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. He also quoted two other scriptures, Proverbs 21 and 7 and Ezekiel 22 and 29. I don't know if anybody want to help me with that.
Ezekiel?
Ezekiel 22 and 29.
Ezekiel 22.
All right then.
Oh, is it?
Proverbs 21 and 7.
Go on.
1 and 7.
This is Ezekiel chapter 22 verse 29. He said, the people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery and have vexed the poor and needy. Yea, they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully. Yeah, and Jake being oppressed because he says him who pumping all these drugs and guns into these which we call the projects at the ghetto, you know. He says him who creating these crime, you know, setting up got these jakes with all these guns and drugs and you know got them killing one another, which in the most side using.
Yeah, so like just to add here real quick because when they look into the biography of the real freeway Rick Ross, he was saying that Shalom here on the coming board. Yeah, he was saying that you know he saw set him up, the CIA set him up to bring in the cocaine into the hoods, right? And then he get locked up and he came back out and he see the transformation of the hood and he didn't like what he had done, right? He saw set him up. And the brother Daniela was coming to camp the other day, and he was talking about his boss, you know, basically the local police found a container of drugs that was co-signed to his boss, right? So his boss on the investigation, right? So what he's saying is that when they found it, they immediately cracked down on his boss, but instead of following through. Like what the Edomites would do out there in America, the FBI or the CIA, following the container to lock down the whole cartel. What they do, they just run and they snatch up the little man, right? So what we were saying is that, hey, you know, Esau in America, the CIA and the FBI, they would know how to do it because they create crime. Crime comes from the word crimson, which means red. You know? That's Esau. They create crime. Right now we're watching what? 50 of the world's, this is what the crime statistics, 50 of the world's deadliest cities. Right?
And then when I watch the movie Pablo Escobar, if you watch the movie Pablo Escobar, it shows you how this drug lord, he basically had James killing one another. But at the end of the day, Esau was behind it. You know what I mean? When you really watch the movie and thing. Is that it?
Yeah, because really actually Esau manipulate the food, they manipulate the money, they manipulate everything. Right? The earth is Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So Esau have us in the squalor, or have the nations in the squalor, in this low state, right? But it's all because we fall under the curse from moving away from our power, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, ultimately, right? So everything is really justified. It's really justified. But Esau is a sword that doing this, right?
Right. Yeah. Proverbs 21 and 7.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. Says the robbery, Proverbs 21 and 7, the robbery of the wicked that destroy them because they refuse. And the wicked is the so-called white man, the Edomite, right? That is the wicked. And the rob, what the scripture say, for this is a people robbed and spoiled. Matter of fact, I'll get up.
Come.
It's Isaiah chapter 42, verse 24. Oh, verse 22, it says, "But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey and none deliver it, for a spoil and none saith restore." And it says we are snared in holes, and these holes is the countries that we in. We in the lowest part in them, we in the lowest part in every country. Jacob's sons and daughters living in the poorest condition, every country that they're in scattered around the world. Right? Because the scripture says the curses will be for a sign. And that is a part of the curses. And it says, they are hidden prison houses. So this is on a macro scale. America, Trinidad, Jamaica, Barbados, that is our prison. But on a micro scale, the largest population or race of people that be in Eastern jail systems is Hebrew Israelites.
Come.
Now this man sing this song, 95% black and 5% black.
In jail.
And that was all by design. I get to watch it, but it's our documentary called 13. I believe that dealing with the 13th Amendment in the States. And it was structured systematically that to put Jake in behind bars. Because jail is big business for these so-called white people. Right?
That's the spirit, as I say in that, look at this picture. It says Guatemala City, Guatemala had 53.49 homicides per 100,000 residents. And at the same time, you know, this guy is a prisoner right here.
Yeah.
As they bring that out.
Done. Yes. And I just put it on your thing. That's okay. You have to pray and none deliver it. None of these devils, they always use them up. You know, my little book, I live to be something. That is man in the States in Chicago. He was like,
come closer to the mic, Babakosha.
The tallest man, a man in the States in Chicago, he in his 40s now. And he said back in his days, when he was all 13, 12 years, a truck in Chicago used to just pull up. The truck driver gone, the truck open, and in the truck loaded with guns. You understand? Loaded with all kind of different guns. Because he do an interview on that, and he said he was a gangbanger, and now like he just go in the gun range and train and shoot now. And he said the kind of guns he just be asking for. When he go in the gun range, the people and them in the gun range shocked. They want to know how the hell you know these kind of guns.
Yeah.
Because if you started shooting the truck pulling up in the ghetto, nobody in the driver leaving the truck, and the back of the truck open, and in the back of the truck is just gone. In other words, they just come and take guns and go and kill the truck.
Yeah.
That is a white man plans for everyone. I was now saying there, love how many shall work.
Yeah, come on. Come on to the after.
His main plan is to kill the Israelite. So he put in the guns and the drugs in the community where Jake dwell to kill each other, and then he can be justified to sending the troop, you know, to kill them too.
Yeah, having a cake and eating it too.
Yeah.
I got a quick scripture here.
Allah's judgment. Because them Israelites, they're wicked. You understand? So Allah's judgment too.
That's right.
Most I see you bring evil on them where they shall not escape.
Cause ain't like you know the truth. YouTube was around for a long time. You could go to YouTube and Google anything, or you go to internet, and Google anything. And wherever you Google, you can see a video about street preaching pop up. So they're not excuse for not hearing this word. Is that? They're not
Yeah.
excuse at all, be. um, Psalms chapter 11 verse 5. The Lord trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. So, you know, if these men don't get that together, you know what I mean? They're gonna be wailing like women in that day because he's all gonna come in full 100. You know, Revelation 12 and 12, Jeremiah 30 and 7.
How the
Right?
saying, how the saying go up, Salakia, you live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Yeah, God. That's why now you mentioned how Shay told Peter, put out your sword, be. You ain't that time yet. Put out your sword, man. You know what I mean? This ain't my kingdom yet, man. You know what I mean?
He say, and John, he say, let me see if I get that for you. He say, uh, if this was my kingdom, my
Good.
servants would
Good.
fight.
Go on.
You know? When the Lord bringing in His kingdom, we're gonna have spiritual. His saints will have spiritual powers.
Go
You
on.
know, the elect will have spiritual powers. Right? I'll see if I get that. This is Genesis chapter 6, verse 11. The earth also was corrupt before Yahweh, and the earth was filled with violence. Right? Now, I always bring it out. The word corrupt means spoil, decay, and utterly ruin. Right? But it was filled with violence. Earlier on today, Makaza, I don't know if I shared it with him, Makaza shared it with me. It's nasty as he that woman boy. She took a child. She had two babies, right? And she started slap up the babies in their head, right? Take the baby. It actually started off with one of the babies lying down with their head on the ground, and there was blood either from the nose or from the mouth because there was start coming out of the baby's nose too, right? But there was blood in the ground, and she started slap up the baby in his face and his head, right? Lift up the babies and the man drop them on the ground. There's two babies, right? Dropping them on the ground, right? Slapping them up, and then she actually take one of the babies and was choking them out and he them. Right? I
Mm.
couldn't tell if the child, if the babies were heathen or if they were Jake babies. But the heathen was like Moabite or Ammonite. It was either Moabite or Ammonite. And judging from hand and from voice. The voice, the language that was being spoken, right? They didn't show her face. Right? Or she literally choking out the baby. You know? This place is full of violence and corruption and it just utterly spoiled. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. We can sit down here and quote all night and day about all the wickedness and atrocities that are being done. Right? But these people here, they all creatures and beasts right now. It says on the Most High, Genesis 6 and 12, and the Most High looked, sorry, and Alahayam looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt. For all flesh has corrupted his way upon the earth, and power said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me. So like here, for the earth, for the earth is filled with violence through them, right? And behold, I will destroy them with the earth. This is what we see. The majority of the cities that we see full with the violence and the crime is who Jake cities, right? It's Jake cities. Because all Israel transgressed the law, right? They would owe that moral compass, they would owe that guidance, right? And not because it's not given unto them, because the Most High, He sent His prophets to give them warning. That's what we out here doing, giving you warning to put off that wicked way, right? And turn to our bush and our shine, but they wouldn't hearken, right? They people to pray to a God that don't answer them, an idol that don't answer them. Sergio Borgia, right? For over South America, you have that big Sergio Borgia statue in Brazil, right? And look how much time Brazil come up, right? Sergio Borgia not saving you from yourself, right? Sergio Borgia not saving not correcting the minds of the Edomites to ease up the taxation, to ease up the food and cost of living, because in the first site that was on, let's see if I can get back the name. It says what the if you explore that site, that is Numbeo, right? if you exclude, let me just go back on this site real quick, share it with you. Right? If you go on this site, it says what? It says cost of living is numbeo.com, right? It says cost of living. You can go a cost of living comparison and tell you the cost of living in the country that you're in. It tell you the crime comparison, the property prices, the healthcare, the pollution, the traffic, the quality of life, travel. Everything is broken down, right? So let me give you an example. So I go down, let's say, it was quite accurate too. You choose the country, and if you can use Esau because the scripture say we are wise to the wise of the devil. We can use even Esau's tools against them, right? Because the cost of living, who manipulate all these different things. It's Esau, the money, the trade. Esau, you know, if you remember, this about a couple of years ago, Esau dropped the price of the oil barrel, oil per barrel. And it caused chaos on the markets. Uh, this thing is sticking out a little bit. You pinch it because I could have choose the country before and I seen it. Alright, cool. From sure what I'm talking about. Right, you come down here now. This is Esau tools when they run the censuses and all these different things. The restaurants in Trinidad and Tobago, what the cost of a meal is approximately $40. That's almost correct. That's correct. You know, meal for two people mid range, right? They have the market prices of everything. They have transportation, utilities, clothing, rent, right? All these figures are on point. All these figures are on point. You understand? Salaries and finances, all of these on point. Mortgage rates, everything. They have it. They have these figures. Hey, why accumulate all this information? It's because you know how they need to know how much to inflict these people. They know exactly what they're doing, right? They're inflicting property prices, crime rate, healthcare. They inflict, and these are all the criteria in which they are afflicting G. Quality of life. Do you understand? Traveling, they afflict us in all. Raising taxi fares, raising food prices, pollution, chemtrails, water. Allowing all these different companies, you know, they so-called create OSHA or the OSH Act, right? And they have their pollution laws. But guess what? None of them are. How many of those laws you're enforcing? You let them go by because why? Because you had to make your money, right? You had to make your money. Anyway, you go ahead.
Yeah, I got two precepts here. Anybody anything there?
You go ahead.
All right. Yeah. This is show that Esau searched out all these things and easy culprit behind all this chaos that happening. right? Because he doing this thing to get our control, right? Control and to put more pressure on Jake, to destroy Jake. He main goal. All this we doing, he main goal is to eradicate the Israelites from off the face of the earth. This is our main goal. You understand? So he doing it through your food, through your medical. You understand? Through your neighborhood, every possible way he could kill you. He give intelligence in that, right? Ezekiel 28 and 3, he said, "Behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from thee." So he starts search with all these things. This is why he know how to oppress you. That's how we can know to set certain price, to make it hard. You understand? To make it hard. And I tell you, it's Sunday. Me and my wife went to the grocery to just get a little fine thing for she. You understand? And he started telling you gotta pay for your bag. When you buy your grocery, you used to get a free bag. We know Massey is run by the so-called Syrians, but they are Esau. They are the Edomites. Now they're telling you gotta pay for your bag. That's how they're gonna oppress Jake. You understand? They might look at a light thing. But he charging you a bag for $12, then he's selling repossessed bag too. He's selling a new bag plus repossessed bags. You understand? So they are the culprit behind these things. They oppressing Jake. You understand? They want to see Jake destroyed. This is why they're pushing this negative vibes in these neighborhoods. This is why when you hear about Laventille, there's only negativity. When you hear about Silat, there's negativity. Become negativity. You understand? When you hear about these different neighborhoods, like certain part in Barbados, certain part in Guyana, Jamaica, you name what part Jake dwell, certain area. You understand? When you hear about them areas, only negative vibes you hear in Gawa. There's a vibration of this pumping in these areas part Jake they guys to destroy them. You understand? This is Luke. All right, this is Luke chapter that's not it. It's Luke chapter 11. Luke chapter 11 verse. It's showing that the children of this world more wise than the children of light. Because 2/3 of people in close darkness, right? I show the children of this world, which is this the so-called white man, and these are the top elite. These are the hidden nation. They more wiser than the children of light, which the children of light are the Israelite, right? This is Luke chapter 16, verse 8. He said, "And the Lord commanded the unwise truth, because he had done wisely. For the children of this world," which time with the so-called white man, right, "are in their generation wiser than the children of light." You understand? They are wiser than the children of light. The children of light is the Israelites. You understand? And 2/3 of people don't know why this thing happening. This is why they say crime, and they need crime. They need to stop crime, and they cry out to the government to stop these crime, because the government is who creating these crime.
Wow.
So they're making people more dependent on them to say, what, we need a solution, and that's why they're gonna bring the chip. That's why they're gonna bring the chip and chip y'all, because y'all looking towards the government for a solution when it's the government creating all this chaos. Chaos out there.
And the majority, it's not really crime, it's judgment.
None.
It's really judgment that you are watching me outside. But Israelites proponents are put up Lamentation chapter 1, verse 21 and verse 21 to 22. It says, "They have heard that I sigh. There is none to comfort me. All mine enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that thou hast done it. Thou wilt bring the day that thou hast called, and they shall be like unto me." Right? This is going to reverse unto the heathens. Right? Unto Esau in particular. "Let all their wickedness come before thee, and do unto them as unto and do unto them as thou hast done unto me. For all my transgressions, for all my sighs are many, and my heart is faint. Yeah, my heart of the heart of the righteous, it crying out, it faint, you know. Do unto them. You know, we tired of this place. We tired. We're not painting for the righteous works, but we tired of this place. This place is on the domain of a prince of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You understand? We can't have we can't have peace of mind because I had this Jamaican thing that just came out, a reggae video that came out, one extra video where Beanie Man, Josie Wales, and Lieutenant Stitchy, Bonnie General is singing. And one of the lines Josie Wales say is that he was saying that the situation between Beanie Man and Bounty Killer would have never happened to him because he does watch over his wife like a basically like a whore. You understand? He watching over his wife, and this is how it had to be. Because we in this hell here now, adultery is number one priority for Jake. Jake just love going around the city, sitting with other men's wife. Is a rank, is a strike on your shoulder, as to say, to commit adultery, to deal with another man's possession. But really and truly, according to the scriptures, that's a homosexual act, right? That's an abomination unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And these are some of the things that upset the spirit of the man of the Lord. You know, the children have to go to these schools that Esau designed in a way to mess up their mind, right? Teaching them lies and wicked imaginations, right? Giving them now the impression that wrong is right and evil is good and good is evil. This is what Esau has all authority to do, right? So this kingdom can't go on for much longer. Not Baba, Kosha, Salakia. Yeah, you quoted it earlier on with Peter and the sword. So I'm going to bring it up and I'll bring the precept that I was looking for. This is John 18, St. John 18 verse 11. Then said, I'll jump up a little bit, right? Verse 8. Yahushua answered, I have told you that I am he. If therefore ye seek me, let these go their way, that the saying might be fulfilled which he spake of them, which thou gavest me, have I lost none. Then Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it, and smote the high priest's servant, and cut off his right ear. The servant's name was Malchus, right? Then Yahushua said unto Peter, put up thy sword into the sheath. The cup which my father had given me, shall I not drink it? Right? So it wasn't that time yet for that violence, right? Verse 36, Yahushua answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews, but now is my kingdom not from hence. Right? His kingdom is not hence. But actually when Yahushua comes and to take the kingdom, the scripture says, the saints of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are going to take the kingdom. And he says that he's not going to meet me as a man. He's going to come with them celestial powers in a celestial body. Also his men, which is the kingdom of heaven. Right? Because when Yahushua touched down, right, he's going to touch down in his power and his glory, and then the 144,000 going to be part of his, and the elect, the 1/3, they're going to be part of the glory of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and they're going to be in that in those celestial bodies too. You understand? So then is when they're gonna fight. And when they fight, they're gonna be untouchable. Right? I have one more precept from the brother and the coming board, Isaiah 51, 22 and 23. Anybody can get that?
51, 22?
51, 22 and 23.
It's Isaiah chapter 51, 4, 22. He said, Thus said thy Lord, the Lord Yahweh, and thy power, that plead the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the drag of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. That's slavery, right? The cup of trembling. You understand? He said, but I will put it into the hands of them that afflict thee. right? Deuteronomy 30:7. You understand? The Most High is going to put these curses upon our enemies, right? And who afflicting us? This will be going into. Why you seeing all these situations happening in these ghettos? You understand? Yeah, they type in the word, I think it's disperse on this dictionary I'm on, I think it's a US/British dictionary. I put in the word disperse, and it will come up the Jews. Yeah. A matter of fact,
Yes.
I'll put it in. I'll show it on the screen. Right? We put in the word disperse. Right? You understand? So we's the one that being afflicted by who? By these devils. Right? He said, but I will put it into the hands of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And a lot of Jake bow down to this man system. A lot of Jake sell the soul. Right? With they sell the soul, they give up the moral rights. You understand? They give away the moral rights. These Jakes doing anything for money, anything for fame. You understand? All kind of homosexual act these Jakes doing to be in Hollywood. You know, they have to have a record deal. So they sell the soul. Literally, they give away the what? They give away the moral rights. They have no moral rights. They say that.
Right.
You, Marcus, I send in the group.
I have it here. In the group? This one you're talking about? No, this one. This is the one I was talking about. Yo, let me just show you real quick, Baba Kusha. This world we're living in. And what is wicked heathen doing, you know? Where that's the world, this is the violent world. The Most High has to come and destroy these people, boy.
That's right.
Wait. Wow.
Go ahead, you're talking about the next video.
Yeah, correct. The video with Marcus I sent with the Illuminati thing. The real eyes white shut. And then he goes down. You watch that?
Nah, didn't get a chance yet.
That video for real. If you see what I'm doing in that video, same thing what you have with that going in. What Jake does do to make it in this space now. That nasty violent wicked shit.
Can't. Why gain the world and lose your soul?
Done.
Yeah, we'll continue. Okay. So this is back in Isaiah 51:23. But I will put into thy hand. Well, it's slacky. But I will put it into the hands of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over. And thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as the street to them that went over. Yeah, and we brothers in the truth, you know, we gotta go so low to do certain job for what? Just to feed the family. You understand? You understand? We get them pay. We get them pay what? Minimum wages. You understand? Then they still taxing you. Then they pay you fortnight, every week, every month. You understand? This is how you gotta bow down for them walk over you. A whole heap of wickedness. Right?
If I may say this was Jake literally it's not a remedy that them Jakes used to do. But Israelite baby and Israelite boy on the ground and he stand up on him. But like if he had arthritis in his foot.
You sure it's an goodbye Uncle Tom. He might sit on his rocking chair or his chair and you have a Israelite baby on. Yeah, for rheumatoid arthritis something, you put his foot on it, barefoot, you put his barefoot on the back of the belly of the baby.
Yes. When we actually physically power down for them to go over.
God. Yeah, funny thing is, this is a the dictionary. When I type in the word disperse, you can see it.
Dispersed to the Slovakia. I can't speak and read. I can't read it. Was it speaking camera or change? Slovakia. I don't know what to do. Alright, so disperse to present present past participle, disperse in past participle to scatter in a different direction. The Jews are dispersed among all nations. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
And this is Isa dictionary. You understand? Telling on itself. Telling on itself. But they say the Jews is them who dwell in our land right now. Right? They say them the Jews, but they say a different thing. The Jews that were scattered, dispersed among all nations.
Yes.
Telling on himself.
Yeah, I got a scripture here. Psalms chapter 10, verse 11. He have said in his heart, the Most High have forgotten. He heard of his face, he will never see it. So you Edomites really feel our Lord has forgotten, man, what you have done. That video just showed me, brother. That's one of my pet peeves, huh? You know what I mean? You heathens, boy, you need governing, huh? You see that's why when the dust settles and the elect come back down of the ships, man, we can run the earth in righteousness, man. Clean water, clean air, right? Clean food, everything can be done righteously, man. Right now the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, and you have shown that you are not fit to run the earth. So
The child. So that be the child.
Throwing temper tantrums every chance you get. You know what I mean? And defunding the whole earth, be. And then another Eden might come out saying, but we name box flock where we fucking name. God is not racist, man. Hey, the Lord hates you, Edomites, man. He can't stand you. You are gum. You're gum on his foot, man. You just here to do a mission that the Lord set you to do. That's to show us that when you don't apply the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments, how the rule. That's all you're here to do. So, and you're doing a good job.
Exactly. And that's a little back up here, Quash.
Go ahead, brother.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 8. But beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day is with the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai as 1,000 years, and as 1,000 years as one day. So this heathen thing that the Most High forget what to do. You use half a day in the Most High mind. You rule about 500 years, Esau. There's half of a day in the Heavenly Father mind. They're fresh in the mind. That just happened.
Baba Kasha, reading next verse, please.
God, verse 9. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9. He said, the Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to us word, and not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
Yeah, that's among the elect. But let's hear what the promise concerning the Edomites, the so-called white man. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 9 and 10. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So that is one of the promises that he not slack concerning 2.
God.
Understand? Halala Yahweh Shemi Oshai.
Ah, nah, yeah, how about you? That is same scripture that woke me up, boy. That same scripture there woke me up, boy. What?
God.
What? What that you said? I went open the book, boy. I said, what? Oh, bad that what you talking about, boy. Pain.
Yeah,
Pain coming
yeah,
from
that's right.
Hey, Psalm 75, verse 7. It says, I can start at verse 6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the
God.
west, nor from the south. But the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red. It is full of mixture, and he poureth out the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them. Hey, look, hey, you only have the status because you remember when you have a straight told toilet man, you got power because my father gave you the power, man.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah, Yahushai co-son me, Yahushai say, hey, I laid down my life.
Can, yeah. The must really feel that them that intelligent. The more say give you the promotion, he put you up there to show we what really going on, man. So
God.
your power is only but of the more say, man.
God.
Right? And it says all the but the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out. Hey, you wash your car, you take shami, you wring that shami, all that water come out. You That's how you eat the mice are going to experience this cup, man. This Hey man, you have run the earth wickedly. We have seen it. We continue to see it. I cut off my watermelon the other day, and not a damn seed, not a damn seed, not a seed, not a seed, right?
And food and drugs. And food and drugs. It's food and drugs.
Can't, yeah.
Like food and drugs. They approve that. They
Psalm
approve
7,
that.
God. Psalm 75, verse 9. But I will declare forever, I will sing praises to the power of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked also will I cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be exalted. That, hey, are we looking for, man? To see you go down and we come up like in movie Transformers. I rise, you fall. That we looking for, man. We looking to see you fall, man.
There's
Huh.
they go back to the revolution. We transfer of power.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, so the most I forget to you do is the fresh in the most I mind.
Fresh, man. Back in Psalms 10 and 12. Arise, O Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, O Mosai, lift up thy hand, forget not the humble. Wherefore doth the wicked contemn God? He have said in his heart, thou will not require it. Yeah, Esau really feel that he get where? He really feel that, he's unstoppable. The Lord ain't remember. There's a scripture that says, he have forgotten his latter end. I forget how it goes.
Oh, this in Deuteronomy, a breakout field.
God, Esau really feels that the Lord has forgotten. Nah, is the Lord is long suffering. Like the brother just read in Peter. The Lord is long suffering, right? Woo.
I took precepts in the meantime. I don't think how they're getting ready there. There's Psalms 149 and Psalm 5. It said, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them judgment written. This honor of all his saints. Praise ye Yahweh. And yeah, so that's one of our earnest expectations, right? And the expectation, well, the saints of Yahweh Shem Shai, and the earnest expectation of Yahweh Shai is Psalms 94 and 1. O Yahweh, power to whom vengeance belongeth, O power to whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself. We want Yahweh Shai to come and show himself, right? Because he vengeance belongs unto him. You understand? So once we are part of the elect, spiritual powers, immortality will be granted unto you, life eternal, and the power to destroy and take down your enemies and make them no more, to make their land a desolation, right? To make them slaves, a reproach and a disdain, a proverb and a byword, like how we were, right? And then to eradicate them off the face of the earth, right?
Yeah, you say that's something?
No, go ahead. I'll read after.
Actually, I got this one for you too. He said, the most I never will remember.
God.
The most I forget. Before I bring the one, I can bring this one quick. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 15. That which had been is now, and that which is to be had already been, and Yahweh required that which is past.
God.
He was required. Most I required that which is past. Right? Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 28. He said, For they are a nation void of counsel, neither is there any understanding in them. Oh, that they were wise, that they understood this, that they would consider their latter end. Yeah.
And they're considering, boy, they really think that they got everything.
They stiff neck, they hard hearted like Pharaoh.
God, yeah. Even for this purpose,
They are the deaf adder. The deaf adder that stopping the ears, they refuse to hear.
God. Hey, the scripture says, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up. So the great signs and wonders we saw back in Egypt. Boy, the Lord can show us new signs and new wonders for this modern day Pharaoh, boy. You know what I mean? Like never before, boy. Gee, yo, boy, never before, boy. Jeez, oh, boy. Psalms chapter 10. Oh, Salakia, I'm one. You go ahead. I forget you had one. You go ahead. All right, Psalms chapter 10, verse 15. It says, Break thou the arm of the wicked and the evil man. Seek out his wickedness till thou find none. So yeah, boy, you don't break the staff for you, it might be. You see, because the time basically up. You see, time basically the mark of the beast, the chip. You know what I mean? It is moving and moving very fast and very quick. You know what I mean? Rumors of wars escalating more. Donald Trump, he the motor woman. He said this, he said that. You know what I mean? So it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. All right?
Baba Kasha. I mean, Salaki, he can violate the agreement with he and Russia. We see the truth. They're gonna violate that.
I think I see an article today. I saw the headlines. I didn't go into it. But say he said one thing and then he went away. He said something else concerning Russia, blaming Russia for the whole scandal with the elections.
God.
Right, having hacked and been part of the manipulation of elections. Like he said after he spoke with Putin that he didn't have any reason to believe that Russia had anything to do with it. And then today again, I was saying like he went back on that and saying now he believes that Russia has something to do with it. The scripture says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Hey, Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord Yahweh. He said, as a river of water, he turneth it, whithersoever he will.
Come on. Hey, one quick. This is Israelite 4 Psalms 120 and 3 and 4. What shall be given unto thee? Or what shall be done unto thee, thou false tongue? Right? Who has the false tongue? The devil, the so-called white man. Yeah, Satan, the adversary. Sharp arrows of mighty with coals of juniper. Yeah, the ICBMs for your mother ass. Right? And he did over there 1 and 15. right?
You can break them. They're gonna break the treaty with Russia.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
gonna break that. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
gonna break the treaty with Russia.
Yeah.
Obadiah 1 and 15, for the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee, thy reward shall return unto thine own head. Hand. So what Makia?
Um, what Donald Trump, what Britain say that they were saying that that they don't know why Donald Trump going to meet Putin because there's England enemy,
Hand.
so they were saying they don't know what this man really doing. So the things that he doing vexing the EU, you understand? Then he's saying the EU is a foe. He
Yeah.
said that. Yeah,
Hand.
Yeah.
this is the man. This is the man.
Got to
Yeah.
be Bobby.
He
He
is
got to
the
be
devil.
man.
Right? That's why Apostle Tara say, yo, just keep watching.
Gone.
Just keep watching, right?
Keep your eyes open, B.
This
Hey,
man's an accident waiting to happen.
A
hey, he
big
just,
accident
he,
could be.
you have a observer child, so you go ahead. You continue to play the fool. You go ahead and play the fool, and let me see what will happen.
Hey,
Good,
You know?
good.
Poland must come. Israelite four corners there, he put up oh yeah, I also reading yes, I did read it over there. He put up second Esdras 15, 20 and 21. Behold, power had said, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, and from the east, and from Lebanon, to turn themselves, right, one against another, and
Mm.
obey the things that they have done to them. You understand?
man.
Hey, so look, hey, judgment coming. Thus says Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Understand?
Hey, read next verse, brother. Read next verse, brother.
Hey, so like as they do, yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith Yahweh power, my right hand, which is Yahweh Shai, shall not spare the sinners, and my
Right.
sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. As we so shed innocent blood upon the earth, because the natives came to you bearing peace. They spoke to you, the elders brought out the video when Montezuma did. They brought it out. They came to you saying peace unto you, right? And they taught you, and they brought arms, and hey, you're saying, hey, you just turn your back and slaughter them. You put disease blankets, you did wickedness to them. Right? You shed blood from the Caribs, the Arawaks, the Aztecs, the Mayans, the Incas. Everybody you killed. You just killed. Hey, death and hell is with you. That's who you are, the so-called white man. Death and hell. The devil, Satan, the adversary. You are the adversary to peace and righteousness. Yahweh Shem going to revenge that. He going to revenge that.
About precept, Isaiah 57, verse 20, says but the wicked are like the troubles when it cannot rest. Yeah, evil, right? I basically Donald Trump, all these things are so evil because as I've choose for the all make Russia. You can't break that. He's a kingdom divided and like to either might, right? Them don't know nothing about how to think like that. They don't know all that. Them just know to get blood. And Trump is acting a mic. You might. Yeah, good. The state is power to the wicked, right? The wicked are no peace. Wicked have no peace. And this is our next precept is Revelation verse 11. It says, and they elect overcame him. Him is the wicked lineage on the earth. By the blood of the Lamb, their testament, and they love not their life, they know we could conquer this man. Right? You have a shot. Come on that way. Right? That is out there. That is it.
Come.
Isaiah 47 and verse 1. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. But thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. So America is circling the drain. Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So the Lord is breaking you down first by showing you how wicked they are. A lot of you Catholic priests, more you getting arrested for sex crimes against children, right? The infrastructure, the lies you telling. The Lord just basically show me everything, man. Your skirt is lifted, man. You seen your shame. You see it? And the Lord coming back with power, man, like never before. I just want to show one something here quick. The brother from the main camp. He did a video. A huge, look at here, I don't know if you can see it here, huge fathership here, B. When you can see it?
Gone.
A huge fathership here, B. You see it? Just watch the video here. You can see Chavis coming out. You see one there? When you can see it, right?
Gone. See the cloud they're moving.
Yeah, you see? See? Watch this one here, no that. Hey, you!
Done.
Boom! See it?
Way.
You see it? You see it?
Gone.
Done.
See the flash of the light there.
You, big man. You.
Right
Hey, wait. Boy, gonna bring that back, big
Right
man.
there.
I gonna
Right
bring
there.
that back, big man. Jeez, oh, brain, man. You saw you can get it.
Yeah, right there.
Yo, you see that here, big man?
Done.
Jeez, oh, brain, boy. The Lord said he can come with power and all glory be. Huh? Hey, look at that there, look at that shot there, big man. And he missing the clothes. Yeah. Oh, the good Samaritans. I wonder what it was about this year. That must be a blimp, man. I feel that's a blimp. You feel that's a blimp? That gotta be a blimp, man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
The Samaritan said, they want to be in the spirit, them in, yes? A full reprobate spirit.
Lord, see he coming back cruel, boy. You will not meet me as a man, boy.
It says Wisdom of Solomon. I don't know if you're hearing, man. You want to hear, man?
God.
Yeah, God.
Wisdom of Solomon, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and 2. When they shall see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear. They shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for. Right?
God.
They're not gonna be looking for the chariots of the Most High. They're looking for a building to come down from You know, like how New York City, Times Square, Manhattan, they're looking for a city to come down from the sky. Right? You're not looking for men being delivered or coming down from what? Chariots, UFOs.
I got something I want to share with you, brothers. I bring it up on the screen. Tell me if it's seen it.
God, his lip was more stout.
Kind.
Look at him, Mario. Look at him, Mario. Look at him, Mario.
But you know, hey,
Hey, he got
this is not the man. This is the man here, man.
to be the man, B. He got to be the man.
I want to get some points out here, right?
Go ahead.
I went through the whole article. Let me see this one. Is see if I can find well these I think the EU president name is Donald Tusk. Yeah, Donald Tusk is the European Union president.
Yeah.
This is right here. It said despite the increase, NATO member will almost certainly get told by Trump their spending still is not sufficient. He said ahead of the meeting, the European Council President Donald Tusk took Trump to task for criticizing Europe almost daily. So Trump said that the what? He used a word what's the word he used? Delinquent. He said a delinquent. You understand? Yeah. He said, dear President Trump, America does not have and will not have a better ally than Europe. Tusk said on Tuesday, today Europeans spend on defense many times more than Russia. You see, that's why the most I say the carnal mind can serve him. You understand? Because they defense carnal. Because Yahweh control good and evil. You understand? He say, and as much as China, he added, dear America, appreciate your allies. This is a threat. When I read it, this is a threat. He said, dear America, appreciate your allies. After all, you do not have that many. He warned. You understand? So there's a threat. Right? Let me go down to the one where England, where Britain say. Right? Let's see if I find it. Right? Yeah, this is right here. He said US allies who want to isolate Putin. So US allies side with Great Britain. Right? He said US allies who want to isolate Putin, such as Britain, or who are concerned about Trump's attitudes towards Russia, are likely to be irritated by such a summit. You understand? So, this man Trump irritated everybody right now. You understand? And in this video right here, he come from behind,
Yes.
Push his mouth to the way, You understand? So we see the prophecy in full effect. These are the allies here. They can shoot on the whore. This is the whore right here. You understand? These are the 10 horn, which is the 29 European. There's 29 of them now. You understand? So we see it clearly.
And I precept it for
Well,
these Revelation 17:16. All right. And it says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm doing. He can be born fire. But he can violate whatever deal he and Russia have got. They're talking about Syria. They're talking about Ukraine. Because what's the deal? The deal is that they wanna bring back peace in Syria. So Russia and America are supposed to work together. But America illegally in Syria. They were invited. But what America want Iran out today. Because Iran have a base in Syria. It's closer to Israel.
Mm-hmm.
So what we want, he want to establish himself in devil, yes. He want to establish himself in Syria. You understand? So we say that he put in make sure to establish peace in Syria, and he telling Russia to deal with Ukraine. You understand? So he can do something. As the brother CC article, he done speaking something different already, because even the opposition in America, the so-called opposition, Harlem is one, saying that Trump didn't defend America. He didn't question Putin about meddling in the election. That's bullshit. You understand? That's an excuse to get at Russia. Say Russia was meddling in their general election. When we know the election is a whole heap of folly, because the people vote don't count. You understand? They's be elected. Selected, You understand? The people vote don't count, they're just a front. There's be selected by the top witches.
Yeah.
You understand? So we know there's a whole folly. You understand? So that's War Friday. That is War Friday. That's War Friday. And all them tariff war between he and China, and China say telling these other nation, deviate from America and send we goods to other nation. But Trump main goal is to crash the economy. That is Trump main goal, to crash the economy.
That is Trump orders.
Can to order, yeah, can. This is the order, can. Yeah.
Select, you got something in on? You go ahead. You go ahead. So I still pulling up the article. You go ahead.
It's Revelation 17, verse 11. It says that the beast was and is not, even he is the eighth, and is of the seven, and put into position. United States. Right? Was Rome, and then Rome fell, so it was not at that point. Right? And then it says, even he is the eighth of that the seven horns come out from Great Britain.
Can.
And it says what? That goes into position, that is United States of America. Right? America was bound to be destroyed. So Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump standing up in a same room, who means that everything goes, and Russia and America I don't need that. I don't need that. War between them two nations is inevitable. Right?
It had to play like that, because the prophet said Russia and allies gonna destroy this bitch. So it had that what we see in there is the preparation, but this devil do something this devil gonna do, gonna piss off Putin. You understand? Because he done pissing off the allies already.
Yeah.
And I want to back up Hammer one day. So we know this devil gonna do something, say something, because he might go and touch Iran, or somebody he can touch. Something he can do.
That's it.
You know?
What's the point of Iran?
something this devil gonna do, right? You just gotta keep watching.
You say
This
I
is
have something all right, cool. All right.
anybody got anything there?
You go ahead. When you finish, I'll just bring all the articles.
This Jeremiah 50 and 9. For lo, I will rise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From hence she shall be taken. The arrow shall be as of a mighty expert man, and none shall return in vain. So we don't need that country speaking about the so-called Russians. He said, and the land of the Chaldeans shall be spoiled. All that spoil her shall be satisfied, said the Lord Yahweh. Because he were glad, because he rejoiced, oh he destroyer of my heritage. And who's the destroyer of the Most High heritage? You so-called white people. You destroy the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Right? We are the Most High heritage.
That's
right? He said, because ye are growing fat as the heifer at grass and bellows as bulls, your mother shall be so confounded, he that bear you shall be ashamed. And that's Great Britain. You understand? Right now, she ashamed of your behavior. You understand? This is what she's saying. Look how this disobedient child behaving.
Come on. And yes, hey, they host them with such fanfare. And they like, you know?
You understand? She said,
hey,
these scriptures real. Salaka.
Oh, no, I was just saying, I'm bring all the article just to ride off of that same vibration. Right? It says, Trump Putin summit. U.S. President reverse remark on Russia's meddling. You understand? This is the article I was talking about. It says, U.S. President Donald Trump has said he accepted the U.S. intelligence agency's conclusion that Russia interfered in the 2016 Slovakia election, despite declining to do so just a day ago. So just a day ago, he said he did not have a reason to believe that Russia meddled. That's after he just had the council with Vladimir Putin, right? But now he's saying that he reversed that. He's taken his U.S. intelligence report. He said he had misspoken on Monday and had meant to say he saw no reason why it was not Russia that meddled. The original comments after he met Russian President Vladimir Putin in Helsinki drew a barrage of criticisms. Even some of Mr. Trump's allies had urged him to clarify his stance. Right? Because remember, we're talking about the EU and they're saying that, hey, why even meet them with Vladimir Putin? Right? Your toolkit. Alright, Slovakia. Even some, right? Your toolkit to help understand the story. Trump's most serious mistake. Schwarzenegger calls Trump a wet noodle. Double negative is not a trend. Is not trending. In his latest remarks, he added he had full faith and support in the U.S. intelligence agency. What he said then, the controversy centers on the response he gave to the question at the news conference on Monday. Following the summit with Putin, this is an extract from the transcript posted by the White House. Reporter President Putin denied having anything to do with the election Every U.S. intelligence agency has concluded that the Russians did. My first question for you, sir, is who do you believe? Trump said, my people came to me. They said they think it's Russia. I have President Putin. He just said it's not Russia. I will say this. I don't see any reason why it would be. But he says no. Mr. Trump said he had reviewed the transcript and realized he needed to clarify. in a key sentence in my remarks, I said the word would instead of wouldn't. He said, the sentence should have been, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't, or why it wouldn't be or would not be Russia, sort of a double negative, right? The US president added, I accept our um, intelligence community's conclusion that Russia's meddling in 2016 election took place. Could be other could be other people also, a lot of people out there. This man is a total idiot. But yeah, he gonna upset Putin. He gonna upset these nations. Yeah, I mean, I love this picture right here. He's trying to be firm with Vladimir Putin, but they see who's the soldier and they see who's the punk. You understand?
God.
Just got laugh.
You see, put it there laughing at you. Put it down now.
Just got laugh. You see the mind, man. You see the mind is basement, man.
Sure. Hey, with that we can close it up because the point come across.
I got to accept the fail.
Alright.
You see the mind is basement, right? Let me just finish up this one. Jeremiah 50:12. He said, your mother shall be so confounded, she that bare you shall be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nation shall be in wilderness, a dry land and a desert. They're going into the destruction of America. Right? This is Daniel chapter 4, verse 70. He said, this matter is by the decree of the watcher and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men. And son, so these might as base men.
God.
Thanks. Closer to the mic up. Closer to the mic.
Yeah, Leviticus chapter 21, verse 9. Dealing with the priest. So, this is what a priest supposed to do. I will not already just say, what I will be ashamed of you, right? But I will just use it for the so-called so just say, the person is a priest. But I just use it for Easter. Right? It says on the daughter of any priest, if she prepared herself by creating the oath, she prepared her father to fire. Right? But I am not going to be that because America is our home.
God.
Father wants to fire. Husband wants to fire.
Sure. Pasha, you have anything?
No, I covered it.
So with that, we give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Sham, Yahushua, Kodash, the brothers, our apostles, and our elders at GMS. Salutations to the brothers that preach and teach this word in sincerity and in truth, because the four corners of the planet Earth. Shalom to the Akim on the comment boards.
God, shalom.
Right? Shalom.